One of the most controversial prime ministers ever might be Margaret Thatcher. But what did she do to generate so much disagreement, and how does it affect the UK today? There's no doubt that she brought the UK out of the recession, but many argue that the methods she used were unethical and had long-lasting negative effects. Margaret Thatcher was extremely conservative and believed in getting rid of welfare. She also refused to accept a minimum wage policy and made people work for £1 an hour, often working a minimum of 60 hours a week or more to make ends meet, because there was no work time directive either. Many conservatives applauded her for these changes, saying that she made unemployed people go out and get a job, even though they were having trouble surviving on the low wages. One of the most controversial decisions she made was to get rid of free milk for school children, earning her the nickname Margaret Thatcher the Milk Snatcher. Because of her extreme privatization, schools were falling apart and children had to wear coats in freezing classrooms and use buckets to catch the rain as it fell through the holes in the roof. She also lowered taxes on the rich and voted against less rigid divorce laws. Her supporters argue that she took climate change seriously, took a stance on HIV and AIDS, and reduced class divides. Also, she reduced the national debt, but many of the good things she did are subjective and despised by the Liberals. One example of this would be that conservatives say Thatcher let council members buy their own homes, while Liberals say she allowed social housing to be sold off to stop the safety net of cheap rental homes to force people into high-rent, low-quality private landlords, who were mainly her supporters. There's also this false idea out there that just because Margaret Thatcher was the first woman who was a prime minister, she's automatically a feminist, leading to inspirational images like this and this posted on Madonna's Facebook. However, Margaret Thatcher stated, "The feminists hate me, don't they? And I don't blame them, for I hate feminism. It is poison." To sum it all up, Margaret Thatcher is a controversial figure because she basically destroyed the coal industry and is extremely conservative, which leads some to revere her and others to despise her.